Hey everyone, welcome back to part 3 of Vampire the Masquerade. When we left off, we had basically been right outside the door, covered with blood, and there's a blood trail, which means lunch. Maybe. Alright, looks like he's pretty well messed up. Ooh. Ooh. This is terrible. Sorry, I'm getting more interested in this than I'm doing about the commentary. Jesus Christ, I forgot how vulgar this is. What's I'm saying for it's a linear game in the story. Like basically, I can't leave Santa Monica. Can't leave Santa Monica until I get to the next area. I can come back after I move to another area, but at the same time, though, they give you a lot of options. Um, Alright, good to know. Alright, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything that's worth value. Now, yeah, that's glitchy. Yeah, I might have to undo this, the patches and stuff, because I'm pretty sure it's either the patches or the fact that this game is like 10 years... God, it's gotta be almost 14 years old. Let me see if I can pull up the... You hear me rummaging on my desk for the case. 2004, it is 10 years old. So, yeah, it's an old game. So it might just be an incompatibility with the operating systems, or it could be the patch itself. The last time I did a patch on it, it ended up doing more harm than good, and it was an unofficial patch. It wasn't one of these mods that are out, like the Camarilla edition or the Kindred Embrace editions. You know, like there's tons of editions out there that people have made. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here because that's the shop, Ye Old Shoppy, also known as a pawn shop. And all right, there we go.
You call me
Trip. Now,
here's what we got today.
computers for grandmas. So we're gonna. Oh man, those are expensive. I don't think I have anything I can really sell. Alright, this will give me... These are the books. Basically, they give me a boost. No, we're not selling blood. I need blood. I can sell the watch, though. Estrogen. Yeah, there's little items that you can sell here and there, and... Alright, so we can take... We're going to buy computers for grandmas. Which will now have increased my stat in computers, I assume. So yeah, my hacking is now 2. It's great. Like, there's just like I
What you need?
almost want to start doing research and see what books I can get, so I could just not put points into those. Um, all right.
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead.
Puns. Alright, so I know he sells weapons. I think I have to reach a certain event or have someone tell me that he sells weapons before I can do that. But, yeah, the reason I got the patch mostly is because there's a lot of stuff that was locked out of the game. For whatever reason, they didn't have time to finish processing it. Maybe they just cut it out. And it's not the typical kind of This is kind of before DLC. Well, I don't remember a lot of games having DLC back in 2004. But let me see. Hello, Dolly.
Looking for a date?
Ah, hookers.
For a hot one like yourself, the price is 40 shit the earth.
Wow. No. Trying to get my seduction high enough because I hate to say it this way, but hookers are great for free blood.
Need something, pal? Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you? Hey, I look for
Oh my god, this guy's an idiot.
Oh, man, yeah. It'd be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside. Hell yeah!
Oh lord. I forgot about him. Nox. Nox is... he's just way too enthusiastic. And just kind of... you know, one of those people who's just like really, really happy. And he's not a bad guy. He's just annoying. Alright. Pleasures alone. I won't pick Jackass. Ah, ghouls. Yeah, I don't know if Trip's the best example of a ghoul. Yeah, ghouls in the game, the pen and paper game, were awesome. Basically, little minions that you could have. You had to be really careful about who you made a ghoul, though. Who was the vampire that made a ghoul? There we go. But essentially, you get, if I remember correctly, if you feed off a vampire's blood, the first time you do it, it's the more you do it, the stronger they get a hold of you. Like, it's almost like a drug. And I think it's actually been described as a drug. I'd have to really do some research. I haven't played this game in... well, I've never actually played this game. Every time I've sought up a tabletop for it, it's been canceled. But I've seen... I've been at... blah, 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 blah. I have been to a few games. I didn't actually get a chance to play. But, yeah, pretty much it's a... well, no, actually, I did play. Sorry, there's just a handful of, like, I do a lot of the role-playing games, and occasionally I forget what I've worked on. I did play a little bit of Vampire the Masquerade. I didn't get a ghoul, though. I knew someone who had a lot of ghouls, and... well, you don't really want to mess with them. Okay, so... there you go, yeah. This guy's just fucking nuts. Oh my god. See, that's what I'm saying, though. You gotta be careful who you make into a ghoul. Because this guy is clearly crazy. Crazy, like, you know, not crazy, but he's... like I said, it becomes a drug, and every time you feed, you get a stronger attachment to the person. So, crazy stalker, anybody? No. God, that guy looks like he's from the 70s. Or William Dafoe. That.
Please,
Oh.
wait your turn and you'll be seen. All right, go on back.
Seduction. Currently, you how you do. Oh, she's having a bad day.
Doctor. My insides. It hurts so bad. Can someone call my grandma, please?
Wow. See, this was different from the patchwork they did. I think they added in some audio. Now, I'm about to have my own ghoul in this game. Oh, this animation is just really... Yeah. I think there's, like, the one difference, I think, from nowadays graphics to about, well, 10 years ago, is while the body sucked, but the face work seemed to be better. Like, a lot of games, like Fable 1, I loved the look of the people, and then Fable 2 and 3 came out, and it's just like, they lost a lot of that charm. Alright. Best cure in the world.
Who are you?
Now,
What did you do? What did you do to me?
be nice. See, it should be a humanity thing.
I can feel it. It's fixing me.
But yes, originally, like I said, I wanted the fan edition patch because that line before was just her just groaning on the gurney, and then you feed her, and then now it's it's more compassionate. She wants someone to call her grandma. I kind of want to know what happened to her. I don't think it's in the system.
You. I feel like I knew you. Like you've always been here.
Alright. No, we're not going to go with that answer. We're going to be... This wasn't about, having a ghoul. This was about saving life. Now, that's the stairs. That's where I need to go for something else. In fact, actually, crap. I'm going to get some money off that guy in a second. In fact, actually, I'm going to sneak out, because foresight is always a good thing. Also, it's not foresight. Foreknowledge of this game does help. It's been a long time since I've played. It's probably been about 5 years. But I do have the uncanny ability of remembering a good portion of the missions here. And one of those missions, I can't run, can I? No, I cannot. Is that I went down the wrong... Ah, dang it. Yeah. I can remember missions, but I can't remember which direction I'm going. Alright. Come on, there's got like... I almost feel like there should be a run button. And controls, options, controls, is there a run? Crouch, jump, swim, attack, holster, feed, use, nope, no run. That's crap. Makes me wonder. Because there is a mission in the hospital. I'm pretty sure once I leave I can come back up and get it. If not, then I shall not spoil it for you. Email. No. Okay. Well. So, yeah, that might be later. But I do need to get into the hospital because I do need to steal some stuff. It's just minor vexing issue. But yeah, there's a lot of going back and forth. Like I said, I can come back after I get to, the downtown LA area. I can come back here and there might be some missions there. Some missions will bring me back automatically. No, we're not going there. We're not going there. Alright, let's go back to the hospital. And there's Knox being Knox. Alright, so let's raid the hospital. Because, while they might not have the mission I'm looking for, and she's gone. That was quick. Alright, I'm gonna get something off him. First, I need to go through and administration. Oh man. Alright, email. Ha! I remembered that one. Ha! Alright, a little help. Morphine! I know someone who needs some morphine. That's a stupid insult. Alright. See, that's a better insult. Alright, so according to this, I don't think... No, I'm not in his office, but... Nope. Okay, so stealthy time. Pretty sure I don't need to go stealth, and that door is locked. Room 4. Alright. Ooh, pills. What kind of pills are they? Estrogen. Damn. Alright, Dr. Malcolm. Alright, blood buff. Ooh, that's low. I gotta get some... Start putting some points in seduction or something. Ooh, hello, Dolly. Alright, or... I know exactly where to go for. So what I'll do is I'll skip rating further. Damn. Alright, I might have enough. Let me see. Email. Ah! I did. Oh, I was right. I just spelled it wrong. It's kind of frightening. This. Page. Delete. Page. Ooh. Wow. This guy's cheating on his wife. I know who he is. Alright. So, free monies.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions. Get out here. Can't you see I'm a patient? You don't know. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
I seem to remember
Wait. What do you want?
75. Right. Damn it. Well, see, that's what I'm saying with persuasion. I need to put more points into persuasion. Alright, but I need food. And I'm pretty sure I can sneak up. No. Ooh. I don't. Oh, good. I was worried. Oh, the blood bank. But, I'm not going to mess with the blood bank. Because right now, I don't think I have enough persuasion points to get a freebie out of it. And I don't really want to spend money when I can get free food at the asylum. Now, for you guys who don't know, and I don't think it doesn't obviously really exist, but this is a nightclub. And this is one of those places that is in Elysium. Probably saying that wrong, but so we load in. There's 13 known clans. Yep. So as soon as I step inside, hello.
Another scrumptious young
Now.
lady straight out of life and into my club. Smell.
One of my other favorite characters in the game, just because of the completely crazy things she says. definitely gonna seduce her.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses. When we get turned on, there's that.
Alright.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the rooms or walls.
I am Darkwing Duck.
The whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
You can tell they spent a lot of time on her character design versus a lot of the other people in this game. I'm not saying anything, but, well, they wanted to make a point of you actually liking this person.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you fun feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Wow. Yes, I'm picking basically all the seduction things because, well, like I said, one of my favorite characters in this game. Alright. Now. William Dafoe is following me. 70s William Dafoe. Ha! Wish I was a better painter so I could capture your faces for the ages. Let me show you a place you've never experienced. Now, this is where I gotta be careful, because it is an Elysium. While technically I can't hurt anyone, I can overfeed. And we're gonna stop here. Bull Pucky! See what I mean about... Alright, we'll reload that. Because I feel like I got cheated. And while I shouldn't do that, well, I still call BS. So I will do what comes naturally and cheat. Really? Back out here. Well, we're just gonna call it here, and hopefully I will not kill the person I'm feeding on next time. We'll start back in the club, and we're gonna call it here, folks. It's a shorter video than usual, but in any case, you guys, you know what, actually, we're gonna call it here. I can go ahead and be completely... We're gonna try and see if I can get some hunters. It's not really... There we go. Criminal violation. Come on, I'm trying for a masquerade violation. But yes, police show up. So I know it's for a fact celerity. Is it just the current level? This is a safe zone. Come on! God damn it. Alright, well, humanity lost. Probably not... I guess this isn't the best character for doing this with. And we're just gonna get ourselves killed. Probably, yeah. Yeah, so final death. Alright, well, we're gonna call it here, and unfortunately I wasn't able to show you what happens and bring you to the presence of hunters. But in any case, this is the end of part 3, and we'll see you in part 4 where I stop messing around. In any case, we will see you in the gaming universe and reanimate.